Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today. Super excited. We are heading off on a motorcycle adventure today. It's going to be about 600 miles across today, which is Friday. Camp tonight, and then we'll ride Saturday, camp Saturday night, then we'll ride our way back home on Sunday, about 200 miles each day. Just got the bike all loaded up, and we're basically ready to go. Just waiting for my buddy Alex to show up on his bike, and we're gonna get on the road. It's a really nice day. The weather looks like it's gonna be super perfect. Nice and sunny out right now. A little brisk, but not too bad. But definitely pumped to get back out on the road and just have an adventure. It's been too long. So gonna be exploring a new area, bunch of new roads. Super excited. So we got Big Bertha all loaded up. Everything looks pretty good here. Oh, sounds like Gansky's here. Got the giant loop panniers on. Oh no, that's a bus. Never mind. But yeah, no, we're all loaded up and ready to go. With an early start, we hit the road. We had absolutely beautiful weather. It was such a nice morning, and it felt really great to be back on the motorcycle heading to somewhere new. We took a quick pit stop in the small town of Mitchell to grab a snack and take a break and stretch, and then we got back on the road. Rolling hills of Oregon. This was the first of many unsuspecting paved sections on this trip. We ran into so many cool stretches of pavement that just seemed to be out in the middle of nowhere and ran through these really scenic areas. So we had never been on this route before. It was just something that we drew up and decided to explore. Unfortunately, we ran into a ton of private land on this first day. So we were doing a lot of backtracking and taking alternate routes just to try and connect our route together. It did make for an awesome time though, and we saw a ton of stuff that we probably wouldn't have otherwise seen. So all in all, that is kind of part of exploring and getting out here and seeing these new areas, and it was a great time. dropped into our last pit stop of the day to get some much needed non-ethanol premium and grab some snacks before we rode into the hills to find our camp spot. This was a small little town of Long Creek, and it was nice to get off the bike and stretch our legs real quick. It's a pretty little valley. Oh, it might have some nice cold water to filter. Heading out of town to our first camp for the night saw us heading back into cooler temperatures and beloved pine trees. This was a really cool area, and we were hoping to find a good camp spot next to some water so we could fill up our hydration packs in the morning. Alright, just got to the camp spot. It's about 8 or 9 hours later now, about 240 miles. Pretty good day, a lot of backtracking, lots of private property that we ended up running into today. But it's all good, part of the adventure, never been in those areas. Saw some really cool stuff though, and this whole area is super awesome. It's hunting season, so there's quite a few people out here bow hunting. So lots of others out in this area, but found camp for the night here in this campground. It's a pretty nice little spot. I think we're gonna relax and make some dinner and yeah, pick it back up in the morning.
It's gonna sit in my bag at night, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Crickets are loud. Almost louder than the generator. There's just too many. Alright, finally got the tent set up and staked in. Gansky's got some holes in his sleeping pad, so he's trying to track down some duct tape or something. The patches I had just didn't seem to hold air as well on the bottom of his sleeping pad, so hopefully he can get that sorted. But tent's set up, and now it's time to make some dinner. I am starving. So on the menu for tonight was a chicken teriyaki. I had thought I brought chicken pad thai, but I didn't, so I was a little bit disappointed. But either way, these freeze-dried Mountain House meals are actually really good, and I quite enjoy them, especially on a motorcycle. They're easy to pack, they're light, and cleanup is basically non-existent. I didn't do much filming for the rest of the night after this. We just kind of relaxed and ate our dinner and called it an early night. This first day was super awesome, a lot of cool sights. And the route was actually really good, even though we ran into a couple snags with private property, but that's all part of the adventure out here. And it was just awesome to be back on the motorcycle, and especially back and exploring new areas. So definitely stick around for part 2. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Definitely subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you guys in the next one.